All right, welcome to our broadcast. I'm up here in the booth, myself and Rick, and it's game day. Welcome to a Friday evening game, and we're here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, getting ready to Eastern Elite 05 girls. Checking our sound, making sure we have sound there, and looks like it's all good here. So, yeah, we are back at it. Rick's making some adjustments with the camera here and the cords. So as he gets ready, I'll just keep on talking about our setup. So thanks to Coach Paul, we're up here in the press box. We got nice seating arrangements for me and you. If it was going to rain, this would be just beautiful. And even since it's not raining, it's still beautiful. But we're here. The girls coming off a really strong showing in February down in Florida where they came away with 3 wins, 2 shutouts, gave up 1 goal, and that was all part of the Premier League Tier 1 play. We're super excited about that. And then they get a couple months off, a month off, I guess.
A month off, yeah, but it feels like an eternity.
Oh, it seems like forever
in the soccer world, right?
Yeah, well, and since then we've had here back in West Virginia, Kentucky, we've had snowstorms and 10 inches of snow and everything else. So yeah, the 80-degree Florida days seem like 10 years ago.
It does seem like a while ago. Of course, our game last weekend was canceled because that snowstorm came through. That'll be made up on April the 1st in Jeffersonville, Indiana.
Yeah.
And then we'll travel from there.
I don't even know what
to here.
Is. Back to here.
Is that where we're going?
I don't know.
Can you even get there from here?
I struggle to just
or there from there to here?
Keeping track of today's stuff was a deal for me. So I'm dressed appropriately, though. I got to say, I wore my sun shorts.
You really did.
I did not bring a coat, and it is beautiful out here.
You definitely look good. Yes, we are back here against King's Hammer Red.
Nice. Okay.
On April the 2nd.
Well, for everybody out there, this is I don't even know what game this is into our season. Does that make sense? I know it's kind of like the kickoff of spring because we do some games in November, December. We get a little bit off.
3rd KPL game, maybe?
We did.
I know we played Javanon, and we played Mockingbird Valley, maybe?
Yeah, we played Mockingbird. We played them here in November, yeah. We played Javanon?
Yeah, we played them in Cincinnati.
That's right.
It was real cold that next day.
Yeah. So, okay, so we've got a couple of KPL games under our belt.
We're 1-1.
This is another game, KPL game, you're right. And then we also, so it's confusing to me because we have the KPL games and then we have the Premier 1 games.
Great Lake games.
They're separate, but they're kind of together. And the girls, I think they pushed up into the top 200 of the Tier 1 teams in America with their Florida showing. So
you realize since we've been in Great Lakes, right? Since we've been in Great Lakes, we've had 1 loss.
Really?
So far.
Man.
Because our Great Lakes Showcase, with the National League Showcase, Great Lakes deal, we didn't lose there. So we've had 1 loss. So nice. What are we, 7-1?
I got to say I'm the worst broadcaster / statistician on the planet because I have no idea.
You know why this is? Why we don't know? Because we have jobs. We have kids.
Jobs. It's track season. Track season started.
And right?
Yeah. But anyway, so outside of us not knowing statistics, I feel like we got this broadcasting thing covered.
This, what would have been cool to keep is like, what broadcast number is this? Right? Like, how many of these things have we actually done?
If you combine high school and travel and the other miscellaneous stuff we've done.
Over the years, yeah. Where are we on this?
How many years have we even been doing this? 3, 4?
I feel like it's been a minute.
It's been a while. I mean, I have so let me ask you. If somebody said, hey, you've been broadcasting, what's your most memorable type broadcast from either or? Because for me, I go back to when we were doing the President's Cup when Cale played, and we were doing the game in front of us. We would switch back to the game behind us, and then we rushed across to get the other game.
Yeah.
The 07 girls, I think. And it was just one of those days where it was 95 degrees. We were burning up. We went through like 20 waters, and we were just hustling.
That was a good day.
That was a
good weekend.
Day. Yeah, it was.
Anytime that you can, and of course our girls, I'll answer your question here in a second, but our girls, we do this every single game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And as many places as we go, in the literally hundreds of teams, just in Tampa alone, we saw,
oh my gosh,
70, 80 different, 100 different teams playing.
There
were 15 fields.
It's
so every
amazing.
time we were there were 30 teams out there playing.
Yeah.
So, and no one does this but us.
Yeah, it's
telling
crazy.
you.
You know,
It's crazy.
That's a great point because even like the Miami people, I was like, you know, surely in a big metropolitan area like Miami, somebody would have this covered. No, just us.
Yeah, just us. So
And the Miami team was super excited about it. They had the dad come running over and gave us a roster and gave us names, and you know they shared. That was a big game. I never actually went back and looked at how many views, but I'm sure it was over a couple thousand.
yeah, it's amazing how many people actually watch this, and but
college coaches.
Yeah, college coaches, which
You had
we hear that from, you know, secondary. Well, no, shoot, you had one comment.
Well, and you had a coach that came by and talked to you.
Yeah,
he got
did.
the information. Yeah,
He thought it was really cool. Actually, we'll be
seeing him tomorrow
Sunday, but yes,
or Sunday.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but my most memorable moment since we've been at Eastern Elite, and we've accomplished a lot.
Yeah,
like it's been fun. But my most memorable broadcast moment is when we won State Cup last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just
that was
it just
a big
is.
one.
It
That
just
was a big one.
Just it was because it was.
That was
the year
the
before
moment.
that. We were 2 years prior. We were in the championship, lost. Kings Hammer Red beat us or whatever, 2-1 or whatever it was, and then COVID hit, so it wiped out that season, and then last year we actually got our shot at it and won, and just the excitement. You know how many times I went back and watched our girls celebrate? Sky come running up, jumping on top of them. Because now they're all bigger than Sky. They can all hold her up, right? Come on, just jump. And it's, I don't know. That's my most memorable thing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it's caught on there forever.
Yeah.
Anytime you ever want to go back and look and do whatever, it's there.
Yeah.
So, but our girls take this for granted.
Yeah.
They do. I don't mean that in a negative way, by the way.
Well, they're
just
used to
accustomed to it.
Yeah, they're just used to it.
Right. So, take for granted is the wrong word. But when you see other people who
it makes me laugh because they know I'm coming down to get the photo of who's posing, and it's so funny because they're like, well, okay, me and you, let's go.
Yeah, right. It's the same way at high school, right?
Oh, yeah, we got our high school players trained.
Yeah, as soon as you walk out, somebody comes out and poses real big. So
yeah,
looks like the officials made it.
They had to go get a AR, get a sub AR, which might be Luke Johnson.
Is that Luke? That's what I was going to say. I think that's Luke.
Yeah, they're like, hey, our AR didn't show up. You got to jump in and get to work. Yeah, it's Luke. Luke's an 03 player. He's committed to a Kentucky school, obviously. Not Northern. University of Kentucky in Louisville, maybe? Anyway, captain's meeting going on. But, yeah, so I'll say one more. I had one more as I was thinking about it. The monsoon last year in Indianapolis, when you and I were the only people out there, and you were like, we can do this. And, yeah, it's sprinkling. It's not bad. So I got an umbrella. You got everything set up, and you're out there, with the camera, and I'm hooking up the mics and stuff, and then it just came just a gully washer.
That was in Cincinnati last year, right?
Is
that what you said?
I think Indianapolis. We were in Indianapolis, weren't we?
That's when it was real cold with the tornado warning. If you're talking about the time we ran the umbrella, which same season.
I remember holding it, trying to keep you dry, and there was just no way.
That was Cincinnati.
And we were just drenched, and we were the only two out there, and the field was filling up with water, and it was horrible. But
they played on.
You kept saying, hey, if they can play, we can video it.
We're here.
Well,
just
taking
we're already
this stuff
wet,
down
so takes forever.
Yeah, we were doing that with the tripod and the phone. Remember that?
Right. Now we did that in Indianapolis.
That was Indianapolis. Yeah, you're right. Cincinnati was one we were trying to hide under the canopy, and canopy's threatening to blow away, and we had people holding it down. Yeah, I think, right?
Yes.
Was that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had the generator tied to it. We were doing whatever we could do.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! And one of the cool things too is last year,
Good times.
last June when we were at regionals in St. Louis, there was a guy there who was. Look, Dave and I go over the top on this stuff a little bit, right? So I mean, we've invested a lot in this thing, and the guy had his phone, which we do it. Look, it's so much easier to do it with the phone. Okay. It's not the same quality. It's not the same lot of things, but, man, is it easier. So the guy was setting up his phone, and we were hauling stuff over, and the guy that was with him, which they don't do play-by-play. They just he's like, oh, gosh. He says, hey, man, he said, we're going to we're going to need a little bit of room here. We're broadcasting. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's really cool. So then we started bringing all of our junk and setting it up. And that guy's like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
And then his wife comes over and says, why don't you just let them do it?
Yeah. I know. I felt so bad for him. When his wife said that, he was kind of like,
let them do it.
But I'm already set up. And he kept looking at us, and you were just like, sorry, dude. I'm taking up a little more room.
I
sorry.
know. We got the Eastern Elite canopy.
Yeah.
We got the Eastern Elite table cover.
Yeah, gosh.
We got all of our junk set up. We got you bought us the shirts. Look like we know what we're doing.
I brought my shirts today. Where's you got your coat on that?
Yeah, I got it.
You got your vest on.
Yeah, we're vesting this.
You know, you're pretty, and you got that dreamy voice. Where's Jamie Rice when you need him, right?
Oh, Jamer.
All right, so we got Helen Vickers in, Nana cheering for Katie Calla, Ella McKenna from Point Pleasant, and Sherry Quinn cheering on Ava. Remember, folks, tune in and let everybody know where you're watching from and who you're cheering on. The girls go back and watch this, and they love to see their friends and family cheering them on. So, all right, here we go. We're getting ready to kick off. I got to get ready to start the scoreboard. And not the scoreboard, sorry, the timer. Make sure I get that.
Starting 6 minutes late. That's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad. Hey, it's Friday. They're probably waiting on that other AR. But
Luke Johnson, he knows what he's doing.
Luke Johnson, he's such a good guy.
You know, I think we can turn this.
Is that what that is? Oh, I could hear it buzzing, and I thought it was the. Oh, that is a train. Yeah, that's a train. I could hear something. I was like,
I thought it was the
fan. No, it's a train. Maybe. Train going by. All right, game on. So our starting 11. Let's go over that. Troy Robertson cheering on Allie. And we are here. Our starting 11, KT in her black kit back in the back. Of course, Ella McKenna, our twin towers back there, center backs. And they had such a great show. McKenna's been such a great integration into the team. Mags and Sophie Weiler are outside backs. And King's Hammer going to try to force the issue and run up the sideline. McKenna just runs her out the back. Not a problem. Lily at that holding mid. Ava. And who's the other? Where's the other midfielder, Rick? Oh, Callie. There she comes. She was back into the defense. So Callie and Ava is our centers. And then Anna's up at striker. And we got M and Lauren as our forwards. And the ball up to M already working right back. Transition through. Send this one through the Anna. The keeper's going to run up. She's going to get to it.
Yep.
Good
play. Job.
Good job by the keep. Man, did we ever see some quality keepers in Florida. I still can't get over the quality of the keepers. Good punt by the keeper out past midfield. Mags with the defensive pressure pushing back. Lily steals it away. Mags gets it right up to Lauren. Lauren looking. She's going to lay it out for Mags on the overlap. Mags going to block this one out of bounds. You know, Rick, I'm going to say this again because I didn't say it on the air, but when you and I first got up here and got set up, I was like, it feels so good to be back.
Oh, gosh.
We've kind of had about a month off and, been doing track and, like you said, our jobs and everything else, and kind of got a little break in there, and now we're back in this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
The keeper gets
good
to
work.
It. Nice layover by Ava. Ava just laying that one out.
Very good awareness by their keeper.
Yeah. Kim Hunt tuning in.
Very good.
Good punt by the keeper up the midfield. Callie plays this one down. Lily attacks it. It gets punched through by KH King's Hammer there, Bluegrass. And then McKenna coming up now. Sophie rolling over and pressuring out to the end. It's the ball on the far side. This one's going to go out. It's going to be off Sophie. No worries, though. Defense will reset. That's what I like about our defense. They'll get in a situation where they feel if there's risk, they'll just play it out of bounds and let everybody reset. And when we get to reset and start picking up, we can usually settle in. And, again, that's exactly what happened. Our defense pushing it back out to midfield. All right, rolling it around to the near side of the field. KH Bluegrass going to send it up deep. They're looking. Mags chasing this one down. Nice play by Maggie. She just bodied that one out and then sends it right up. Nice work by Maggie. Now, Anna with the steal coming across the field here. Anna's got some space, and now she's got some speed. She's got a step, and the center back's going to let her go.
A little hard touch there.
My gosh.
Ooh.
Anna's like, yeah, I'll make you pay for that one.
Yeah,
you can come out and get it, but I'm going to give you a little rub. The center back for KH Bluegrass just did not come over. I'm surprised by that one. Janie Taylor rooting on Anna. Lily plays this one out of the air. Good job by the girls winning these 50-50 balls at midfield. Ava steals it out.
You know, that used to be an Achilles heel of our team.
Oh, yeah. I think
Man, have we which might be
every team kind of goes
right.
through
That's what I was going to say.
But we went through it for 6 months, and I remember watching a practice where Paul and Coach Sky were just on the girls and this drill, making them run up and head the ball, making them run up and field the ball with their chest, making them field it. It was kind of a cold day, and I was like, man, this is a brutal drill. But you know what? It solved the problem. Our girls get up and play the ball out of the air now. Shot by Anna, saved by the keeper. That's going to be the first shot of the game. All right,
So the last time we played this team was in the prelims last season, and I'll keep up with the ball here in just a second. And we won 4-0.
Yeah.
But
that's a weird story you were telling me. I think you should tell that one.
Oh, about what? Yeah, I just found it out today, actually, when I was asking.
Hold on. Stolen away by King's Hammer. Pressed up the center. There's a shot. Katie fields it.
Good job, Kate.
So, yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead and get caught up with the information. Anna plays this one at the midfield, heads it straight up. King's Hammer plays it back down. McKenna gets to it. Nice. Press back into the back line.
So sometimes if a game is 4-0, right, like, wow, they really handle them. Well, sometimes it isn't that way, right? I mean, things can just happen near an end of a game.
Yeah.
But going into that game last season, which it's hard to remember who won the Super Bowl last year, a year ago. But anyway, last season,
Ella Hunt with a big play, bodied her player up and then heads it over, gets it to Cal. Cal sends it over to Sophie. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Just to show you how competitive soccer is, right, in Kentucky, girls soccer anyway, is I figured there's somebody's going to get a call right there.
Yeah, and Anna pushing the issue.
And just let them know she's here. Hey, I'm behind you, by the way.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm going to get this story told. I feel like we're.
Hold on, let me get you back on track. So we were at prelims.
That's a halftime story.
Okay. Well, I'm going to circle back to it at halftime then. You're
Every time I tell the story, something
I know,
happens.
something's going on here.
Yeah,
this is a fast-paced game. But it was very interesting. So hang in there for our halftime story because Rick's got a very interesting story. We'll circle back. There's Evan Roach cheering on Katie, and I'm sure the rest of the crew from Point Pleasant.
Yeah, Point Pleasant's represented now for sure.
Yeah, we got 3 of our players, McKenna, Ella, and Katie, all play on the same high school team, and all their team captains as underclassmen, right, which is crazy good. You got 2 sophomores and a freshman that are captains of the team. Good leadership. It's kind of leadership you get here in travel soccer. So that's what we like. All right. Evan, our star quarterback for the football team. I think he's starting to like soccer, though.
I don't think he has choice.
Yeah, he better be. Evan's got a broken arm, has been working himself back into shape here through the winter and spring. Katie with a drill of a goal kick that hit Emerson, or Emerson forced her way into it and played it down. Now picked up by Sophie, but they're going to call a foul. That's foul number 3 on the girls.
We're playing a little sloppy right now.
Yeah, I think we haven't been outdoors.
It's been a while. It's been
against somebody. We've been outdoors practicing the last couple of weeks, but we've been off for a month. Back in the groove. All right. Bluegrass sent in. Katie punches it out.
Good job, Katie.
M gets to it. It gets dumped back in by KH Bluegrass. And they're going to call a foul against Bluegrass there. All right.
I didn't see that one, but
I'm not sure.
Right.
The way we've been playing, that wouldn't have been a foul for us. We'd have been like, nah.
Can't call that.
Yeah, we foul way harder than that. I don't know. But anyway. I like it. We've had some really good refereeing here in the last 4 or 5 months. Katie, nice goal kick up past midfield. She's on the game with her goal kicks. I'm impressed. Normally she gets up around the 40, 45, but that one's 4 or 5 yards across midfield. Sent right back by the other keeper, out of bounds with Mags. So that's going to be Eastern Elite throw. Good work by Mags there. But, yeah, our team's been firing on all cylinders. So
No question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't go. I said no question.
Oh, yeah.
You don't go to Tampa and play in that type of, and go unscathed, right, and not lose.
What's he? Foul on Anna? Really? I got to argue with that one.
Yes.
She had the ball, so you let the ball handler go. Boy, right outside the box, though. All right, keeper going to take the free kick here. Anna crowding a little bit. Referee's going to make her back up. Ball in. Good goal kick by the keeper. Mag's forcing the player up, and it's going to go overhead. Now Ella on chase. Ella showing those track skills. You're not going to outrun her.
Yep, there
Gets
you
it
go.
dumped to McKenna. McKenna's going to play this one up and to the side. Now Mags gets back to it. Dumps it over towards the middle. Bluegrass picks it back up, but well out of the zone here. Callie ricochets it back towards midfield. Lily gets to it. Good work by the girls fighting out of that. And again, I think people are amazed because we have Ella and McKenna back there, and a lot of times, they're both 5'10". You see bigger, stronger center backs, you're not used to them making a 40-yard sprint at the same pace as like a 5'5", smaller stature girl that you would think, ooh, they're going to outrun them easy. And then when
You're exactly right.
When Ella picks up the speed like that, you're just like, uh-oh, you're not outrunning them. So good combination from our center backs back there of having that ability to hit high speed and be.
It's the Twin Towers.
Yeah, super tough back there because nobody's coming across the middle without paying a fee. Kind of like a toll bridge. You just can't do it. Katie, goal kick. Up the midfield. Anna's chasing this one down, heads it forward. She's got Em on the run. Nice head by Anna there. Anna just signed with the Ohio University of Athens.
Yeah,
so,
she's the first one.
Yeah, first one out of this group. And, we talked about it a lot. The 01 girls, coached by Kyle Snitecki there, he's took the 01 girls and got a lot of them to play at the college level.
We got an injury.
Yeah, we got a player down. And, we're all so excited. We're just like, these 01 girls are so talented, so versatile, such a good team. And then, they all, 12 or 11 of them went to college to play. And then you look at this group, and we're like, this is the next big group coming through. But, man, what a start with Anna signing and everybody else. Coming out of Florida, had so many college coaches watching our games. And the girls, then that resulted in the ID camp tomorrow. The coach from Findlay, wanted 6 or 7 of our girls to come up to his camp. And the girls have gotten a lot of looks. Coach Sky has been sending out emails to them saying, hey, this coach is interested in you. Look at their ID camp. Here's the dates. Get an email out to them. And a lot of them can't even get contacted by the coaches yet because they're not juniors.
Until June 15th.
Yeah, so.
After their sophomore year. So
imagine how it's going to be.
That's the rule.
This June, it's going to be a flurry of coaches. Looking. All right, so injury. He's going to do a drop ball here. And it used to be, I've seen contested drop balls where they both get a free kick at it, and they just fight over it. But this one's going to be to Ava since it was a Kings Hammer Bluegrass injury that stopped it. She quickly gets it over to Sophie. Sophie plays it up to M. Taking it to the outside. She's battling at the end line. And that one went off the Bluegrass player. So corner kick, here we go. First set piece.
Yes, it is.
Elite crew. Judy Oliver saying go girls.
Hi, Miss Judy. It's McKenna's grandmother.
Yeah. It's good to be back in the saddle watching these girls play
Isn't
again.
it, though?
I miss soccer.
The thing that I miss is, we don't have the big old camera pole and all that stuff up, and I have to look down to the monitor.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. Lauren sent that one in. The keeper dove after it, and the ball just went inside the near post.
I thought it was finding its way.
I did,
really
too.
Did.
I did, too. There's another ball sitting there, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, it's in.
I almost just yelled, "Ow!"
All right, so another corner kick here. Lauren will get a second chance, and, boy, she almost ricocheted that one in. Here comes the kick. This one up in the air, looking on the backside. Just went over Callie's head. And you know what I really like? Ooh, Callie with huge hustle. Kept that one in bounds and then had a wreck on the track. Mags blocks it back up. So we're going to come out of here. Anna fights her way back into this. I thought we were going to come out of here with the ball, but now we're going to get the ball back. So great hustle, all started by Callie there.
If you noticed right there, Lily shielded the player.
Yep.
So Maggie could make a play on the ball. That's just the development we've had.
Yeah, and Ella –
you see those little things.
Ella saw this develop and ran up from the 40 to get the ball and then lay it over to Sophie and just change the field. Now Callie's shielding the player. And this one's going to go out by King's Hammer. So I feel like King's Hammer getting pushed around a little bit right now. They're still playing good, but we're winning the physical game.
Yeah, so, gosh, doesn't it seem like – I think that's my dad right there just pulling in. Anyway, just random. Squirrel. All right. It seems like that
Lily's.
Like as we play competitive – good teams.
Yeah.
Like the first couple minutes, we know used to call it the filling out period, right?
Right.
Anymore, it's just they're on. I mean, it's just,
they flip the switch and it's go time.
And sometimes early on, we kind of get manhandled a little bit.
Yeah.
That's probably the wrong phrase.
I think we used to. We used to get shell-shocked if a team come out super aggressive right off the bat. What a great play by Sophie Weiler there. She just took the player on, stole the ball. Daggone it, and Bluegrass steals it right back. So now they're trying to press into the attacking third, but the girls holding strong. They're going to throw this one up. Katie will knock it down easy.
Up, Kate.
So second shot on goal, second save. So no worries there. Our defense keeping them outside the box. Katie punts this one up to midfield looking for Anna. Anna heads it forward. This one's going to go all the way back to the goalie again. But you're right. We used to be kind of slow in that filling out phase.
We did.
And now it's just whistle blows and it's on. And I think –
well, even at the beginning of this game, they spent a lot of time down, and now it's changed, right? I can't even find the ball.
It went, yeah. Mags had this one out. It's going to go out the back and be a corner kick for King's Hammer. So first set piece for King's Hammer. Our defense getting set up here. But, yeah, it's, we saw that in Florida. We played that Kansas City team, and we were worried because the game started off at such a wicked pace. It was just – knockdown drag out in the first 5 minutes. We're like, there's no way they can sustain this pace. And lo and behold, Kansas City did not.
It was 9-0.
It was 9-0. Yeah, and then something happened, and I remember talking to Ava about it. And it was funny because, all right, here comes the corner kick in. Good ball. It's going a little deep. Anna headed it over, so this one's going way outside the box. Lauren coming across the field is going to chase this one down and force it back even farther. Now King's Hammer throwing it towards the middle. They do get it blocked forward. McKenna with pressure. Now McKenna stepping up again. King's Hammer through, but Sophie Weiler with a big defensive play. She drives this one clear back to midfield.
Great work, Soph.
But, yeah, Ava was telling me one of the the Kansas City players said something like a snide comment, and her response was, okay. And then she said, we just decided we're just going to keep dumping them on them. And then they just literally beat them up 9-0, which it's unheard of at that level. But,
that is true.
But our girls they played with even a minute left, they got a shot on goal. And they were just like, if we can get 10, we're getting 10, just to make a point. So, interesting how the girls are so competitive. All right, Ashley Stapleton saying, yeah, it's a little too physical. Stacy Smith saying, go ladies. Yeah, this Eastern Elite Club, they play super physical. We've seen that down through the ranks. The 01 girls played tough and gritty. The 03 boys are just vicious. They don't pull any punches. They're mean on the field. And then these 05 girls have taken up that stance as well. They're gonna play gritty. They're gonna play tough, and they're gonna play fast. Katie kicks this one back up to midfield, gets in the crowd, ricochets back. Sophie Weiler steps up, gets a good foot on the ball, back up to Lauren. Lauren picks it up at midfield, right in the center of the field, lays this one out. Anna, look at the smarts there. Anna knew she was offside, so she just held up. King's Hammer plays it up now. Lauren's going to apply some pressure. They dump it up long. Mags with pressure. They're going across the field. Callie got a head on it. Now Sophie gets a foot on it. Lauren's going to play this one out. Gets pumped back in by King's Hammer. Now they're playing a header game. Lily delivers a blow and then it's right back after it, and they're going to dump this one in. They just can't get past our defense right now. And,
the ball is spending a lot of time on our
it
defensive
is.
side.
It's a midfield battle, but
yes,
so far nothing close. Katie, again, a high punt to midfield. Anna heads this one forward. King's Hammer picks it up. They're going to take it to the far side. Sophie Weiler comes up with it. Gets it over to Cal. Cal looks. Going to dump it back to McKenna. Nice. She got under pressure, made a smart move. Rather than trying to fight forward with it, just lets McKenna handle it. And we've gotten really good at that. Our two center backs and our outside backs have been great outlets.
Yes.
And I know Coach Sky and Coach Paul work on that a lot, and, man, that work has paid off. And, sometimes you watch them practice in the drills, and you're just like, that's kind of tedious, and it's tough work to stay focused with, but the girls do a fantastic job of it. And now that's something that I see that a lot of the college teams do, a lot of pro teams do, where they're not afraid to lay the ball back to their back line and let them handle it. And we're seeing that a lot.
Yeah, we talked about that one day, just one game there, just the development of our team, just from the midfield back.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, you have to score to win, right? So, but just the development of our team. Ooh.
Mags with a great put in. She's sending this one over. Emerson was looking at that, and the outside back got a head on it, and Ava running over.
That's still in.
Yeah.
Nope,
just went out. Okay. Goal kick here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. The development, because the midfield has to trust that this back line's going to handle that.
Exactly right.
And they got to know to send it to them without looking sometimes. And we've developed that trust, and our back line, has kind of set that tone that, hey, yes, drop it to us. We'll take care of it. And, I got to tell you, it makes it easy. When you got Ella back there, again, 5'10", and nobody's going to run her over, and she's fast, that gives you a little bit of comfort, And then you add McKenna to that mix, and now you got two of them. And
Twin Towers, man. I tried for 3 years to get these girls together. Like, come on.
Peggy Preston saying, "Let's go Eastern Elite girls." But it's one of those things where as you look at it and the girls develop and they mature as players and stature-wise as well. I mean, I remember talking there for a while. We're like, when are these girls going to grow and get some height on them? Goodness gracious, we're just short, and now they're all at good height. This one's going to go right through. Katie's going to be there to pick it up. So, yeah, it's interesting. We're in for an interesting time here. We're going to play right through, and then I'm very excited. Good punt by Katie. This is a low line driver up the midfield again. Very consistent with her punts here. She's putting them right into Anna. And usually Callie's her favorite target, but she's getting them up to Anna now. Callie running through this one. She's not going to take no for an answer. Gets it up to Ava. This one bounces back. King's Hammer's going to dump it long. Again, here's that foot race.
Should make it out. Yeah.
Easy. So this will be an Eastern Elite throw. Mags will go take it. Tanya Hunt Handling checking in, saying, "Go Ella and the girls."
Hi, my sister.
Yeah. The Hunt Hanley family well represented today.
We're representing. Yeah, that is right.
And you said your dad's here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm randomly just
spotted a car that's like his.
Yeah, he's here, I think. He called and said he was coming anyway.
All right. Ball thrown in. The girls battling for it on the line. This is going to be Eastern Elite throw again. All right. Well, I'm surprised. We are, halfway through this first period, and Eastern Elite still not knocking on the door yet. They've had a lot of action down in their attacking third, but nothing serious.
There'll be a crack.
Yeah, Anna's had a couple of run-throughs, and Mag's got a couple good crosses in, so it's just a matter of time. But this is one of those times where you want to see him jump up to an early goal and get the ball rolling. I kind of agree with you, though. I think once it cracks, it'll be rough.
Yep, the water will start to flow. It's just the way it works, and it's going to find its way out.
All right. Ball out the back there. Going to be a goal kick.
This is when you play, which a lot of schools do, when you play on a high school field, and you have a track, you got to track a long way to get a ball.
Yeah, gosh, yeah. If it rolls all the way to the back,
it's a minute.
It's a 40-yard run, which I like here. Coach Paul sets it up to where there's balls at the goal, so they don't have to chase it all the way back there, and you only play with one ball. I know you go to some places, and they got one game ball, and that's all you get.
Over her back, there you go.
Yep. Foul. Yep. Callie doing a good job blocking that one out. So second foul on King's Hammer. So thanks for tuning in. Our broadcast here brought to you live by My Two Dads Sports, subsidiary Rick Hunt Productions. All facts, lies, stories, and anything else are all property Rick Hunt.
It's true.
If you have any complaints, email Rick Hunt.
But the book is for sale. Like if people sell their, what do they call it? The book of book of music or whatever they call that thing.
Are you selling NFTs? Is that where we're going with this?
Possibly.
I don't even know what that is, but anyway.
Actually, I don't either.
Mags with the overlap over here on the outside sends it into Lauren. Lauren turns around, just top the box. Here she goes. Tries to stuff it through to Ava.
Good
Gets
defense.
turned out, yeah. King's Hammer's dropping a lot of people back in that box, which is, they're quick to transition out, as we can see now. But Ella coming up, blocks this one out. Gets it to Cal. Cal moving forward. She's going to press the issue here. Lays it out for Lauren. Lauren, again, showing that speed. She's getting there. Just a little bit of a big touch. But, hey, Dennis Walker, look at him. He's got no foot on it.
Oh, yeah, he can get it done.
He's got a camera in his hand. He's still showing his footwork skills. Attaboy. I forgot. Oh, your NFTs. I forgot what we're talking about.
I assume that's an acronym for something.
Yeah, I don't know. I know people are trying to sell them, and it's important for some reason maybe. All right, this one headed over by Lily. It's going to filter out of bounds.
Sky and Paul don't seem to be too concerned. They've been sitting over there the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, they knew coming into this game it'd just be a good back and forth, but overall, we'll grind out the win like normal. But there's always those times, just based off our past, when we weren't this good of a team, where you're just a little trepidatious about, all right, what if we get unlucky? What if they dump in a lucky goal? What happens? But the girls have been very solid this year, so it's hard to think that way now. I think we're pretty confident. Sophie and Callie there pressing the ball at midfield. Callie comes up with it. Good hustle. Drops it back to Sophie. Sophie turns. Now she's going to dump it up looking for Anna. Anna takes a shot to the back. But
Anna will retaliate on that stuff. That's just what we do.
Emerson plays this one back to Sophie. And, again, just comfortable dropping that back in. Emerson in a battle. They're going to call Sophie.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Foul number 5.
There used to be a size thing there. Sophie used to not, or Maggie, they didn't get calls. They didn't calls against them.
It's funny. You used to say that, you're a size thing. But,
that was a real thing.
Yeah, but now it's not an issue. Ella heads this one straight up. Now Ella McKenna bodying up here and forcing the ball back out of the box. Lily gets involved. Ava sends it across to Lauren. Lauren's going to turn.
Oh,
Lauren
nice
just comes straight through traffic. Nice work.
Send it. Go,
there
go,
go,
go, go, go.
Lays it out for Anna. Anna.
Oh, it's up at Ray. It's rubbing
she
right side.
Yeah, she spins this one out. There's the shot off the corner post. Wow. Anna teed that one up.
That was great work.
Just didn't have a good angle. Man, she got pushed out by the player, and just, the more you go that direction, the less your angle on the actual goal is. And she shot a rocket of a shot, though, off the near post. Shot number 2 for your Eastern Elite girls. And the keeper was there. Kudos to the keeper.
Yeah, the keeper
she saw
there.
that developing and just went ahead
solid
and
for sure.
Closed the window down and dove, which is what you want to have happen. You don't want them sitting and watching. What a nice evening here. They were calling for rain.
Yeah, I watched it on the radar on the way down here.
Yeah.
Gosh, what time's it going to rain?
Nice goal kick.
It just split, man. It just went away.
Kelly heads this one up. Played down, gets ricocheted around. Now Callie with pressure at midfield. Now Lily with pressure. They're going to dump this one long. Katie's going to go after it. Yeah, she'll get to it easy. All right, good work by the girls. But, yeah, that's calling for rain. I thought we were in for a rainy, crappy day, and now the clouds have split, some sun's out, and a beautiful day here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Katie punts this one to midfield. Ava heads this one up. King's Hammer plays it down. They're going to drop it back to their back line, and Laura's going to come up and pressure this one hard. Force it across the field. Now Callie with pressure. King's Hammer back to their center back. She's going to dump it up long. McKenna's going to be there for it. M tried to keep it in bounds. Didn't quite go. So here's going to come our first sub. Nope. Didn't slow it down. Got Eva over there waiting to come in. Over to Cal. She gets it across to Lauren. Lauren takes a touch and looks. Lays this one through. Mags was headed that way on the overlap, but then slowed down, and Anna's too far away. But Lauren blocks it right back to the keeper. Lauren, tenacious. I feel like she's
definitely the little
Energizer
bunny.
Yeah, she's about to foul somebody. I can see her getting frustrated. She's like, look, you're either going to let me score or I'm going to foul the snot out of you. Lily wins this one out of the air. Cal pushes it forward. Ava picks it up. Ava with a nice Meg in the move. And then sends this one through looking for M. The keeper's going to run up and grab it. Nice work here by the girls. Okay. This one punted up past midfield. Lily plays it down. McKenna gets to it. She's going to stick with it here for a second. Slows it back down. Gets it over to Sophie. All right. Sophie just driving through. Player thought she's going to step and stop her. That wasn't happening. Sophie's going to take it down the side. Now M rolls over to the center. She's got, side net shot. Okay. Third shot on goal by Eastern League, just inside that near post. Again, this keeper, though, doing a good job. She just let it develop and then waited and pushed on the near post there. So Eva coming in, giving Ava a break. So Eva's coming up to the right forward, and they're going to drop Lauren into midfield with Cal. So Lauren's now back at center mid. So you can only, once you sub out, so now that Ava's out, she can't come back in this half. Ella Hunt stepping up, the big kick there. Callie finishes it, gets it back up to midfield. And this one's going to roll back to the keeper. Keeper stops it and sends it right back up. Lauren blocks it down. King's Hammer gets it back. They're going to send it long. This one's going to roll all the way back and out. Katie, let's go get a little help down there in the corner. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you.
Right.
Doesn't have to chase it all the way back to the fence. All right, Katie will get a goal kick out of this deal. So I don't know. We haven't seen this for a while where Lauren's got dropped into midfield, but I'm hoping that, or I guess wishful thinking, that Paul or Sky read my mind and was like, yeah, Lauren's going to foul somebody. Might as well put her in midfield and make it count.
True.
But I doubt that's the reasoning because, they know way more than I do. Here we go. Lauren on the run. Gets through to the top of the box now. Anna's going to turn, looking. She's got Eve on the outside. Nice step by the
that was very nice.
Bluegrass
Good defense,
player.
for sure.
But Lily steals it right back. Now Lauren steals it back, dumps it up. Anna looking.
She
just
use your body.
Oh,
nice.
Here we go.
Lefty,
In the
lefty.
box. Here comes the keeper. Blocked.
Great play by
Takes
the
Anna
keeper.
down.
It is still active. The ball's still live.
They play it out. Lauren's after. Now Lauren steals it away. Now there's her shot. Trying to catch keeper sleeping.
Yep. Big goal kick.
Okay.
There's a lot of work happened right there for sure.
That was, and I got to say, Anna comes pressing up. That keeper held her ground, which you don't see that often. Most keepers would just kind of go down and hold their hands up and hope for the best. But, especially with Anna, you got Anna coming at you, and she's one of the top goal scorers in the league. What's going on here?
Officials are talking time, let's assume.
Oh, okay. The main official showed up, or the AR. One of the two showed up. So now so I'm assuming the main official showed up. So he's out on the field. He's making his watch.
Job, Luke
Have
Johnson.
the right time. Yeah, Luke Johnson, our 03 boy, one of our team captains for the 03 boys, doing duty there as an AR. So many, many thanks to Luke. He's such a good guy.
Got Lily going out.
Yeah, Lily's out. And
Ryland's in.
So Ryland out on the field after coming back from an injury a year ago.
This is a KPL game, so we have the sub rules.
Yep. McKenna blocks this one down. Ryland steals it right out. Right over to M. M, sideline, dumps this one forward. And they're not going to – okay, I was going to say King's Hammer players letting it roll, and M almost got right back to it. This one's going long, though. McKenna's going to run this one down. Plays it over to Katie. Katie fields it. It's under pressure, dumps it back out, gets Lauren. Great job by the girls there. McKenna hustled over, ran that one down, got it to Kate. Kate got a great pass up to Lauren, and Lauren plays it down. It's going to roll, but it's going to go all the way to the other keeper.
There's nobody with it. Nobody chased that ball.
Yeah, I think
50 yards. Like, we're not doing it.
They're like, all right, yeah, we just ran a lot. They've been running for the last 33 minutes. So 33 minutes in here, the first half. Lauren steps up, big step. King's Hammer drives it right back. Ryland plays this one down. Gets shoved past the ball, but recovers. Going to drop it back to Ella. Ella plays it up. Gets it over to Cal. This one's going to roll on through and be picked up by Sophie. Sophie
Good lay
Up to M. Yep, M in the battle. And this is going to force this one out. They're going to call it out on M. Okay. Good work all the way around. Once again, this game being brought to you from Prestonsburg, Kentucky at Prestonsburg High School by myself and Rick Hunt, my two dads. Live broadcasting. Back in the saddle.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels natural.
Feels great.
We didn't have to bring the trailer, none of that stuff, because we have the press box. So
thank you so much to Coach
nice.
Paul. Just setting us up here. This is wonderful. Ball played in M. So still King's Hammer successfully, I might add, clogging the middle. They are getting their players in there and just wreaking some havoc. And our girls are playing the ball around. They're passing really well. This one, Eva dropped back to Ella, over to Sophie, back to McKenna. And we're going to spread the field out here a little bit. That one's going to get intercepted by King's Hammer.
It's all right, just pressure.
Yeah, they pull up. Now Mags and Ryland dropping in. Now Ella's going to clear this one out. And takes the player down while she's at it. Lauren comes up with it here at that center mid position. Now Lauren with a nice cutback. Yep. She had him on her step. And that was going to get ugly. And luckily the King's Hammer player got a foot on it. Ooh. That was almost just a beautiful play.
Yes.
And it's developed out of our back line. See, we got a lot of people watching on a Friday evening. Folks, I don't know if that's good or bad. Friday evening, you should be out doing something cool. But, hey, I'm glad you're here watching our game.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
We're here.
You bet you. Well, we're doing something cool.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, yeah. No place I'd rather be on a Friday evening than watching these 05 girls play. This one headed off the side. Going to go out of bounds. King's Hammer going to throw it in. Just past midfield, played down, right back to the thrower. She's going to lay it back to her back line. Here comes Eva with pressure. Hold on, we got a Moran in the game. I missed the sub there, so catch her when she turns around. I can see the number.
That's
I'm
funny.
guessing that it's Riley. Yeah, Riley Moran's up the striker. And so now you still got Katie and goalie, Ellen McKenna, your center backs, Sophie Weiler and Maggie Johnson, your outside backs. And Sophie making a move upside and just gets away from her a little bit. You can see her. She's like, crap. Got away from me a little. And then
like I just ran 80 yards.
yeah. Ryland's there, your holding mid, and then Callie and Lauren, your center mids. Emerson and Eva, your forwards, and Moran is your striker. So, yeah. All right, where are we at? We got about 10 minutes left here in this first half, and so far, a pretty good back-and-forth game at midfield. Driven up to midfield. Callie plays this one out of the air. Gets it over to Eva. Eva's going to dump this one back for Mags. Mags was trying to turn with it there and just got a rough touch with the spin on the ball.
You can tell by the AR's flag here, there's a little breeze going down.
Yeah,
there.
it's not coming in here in the press box on us through these windows, but, yeah, the flags are whipping around down on the field. King's Hammer with the throw. They dump it in. Ella comes up, bodies this one through. Just going to push it on back. Ryland bodies the player off, steals it away. King's Hammer picks it back up. Moran with pressure. Going to force this one back past midfield to their center backs. Moran coming all the way across the field, showing her track smarts. Man, we got a lot of track runners on this team, and it shows.
We should be in shape, that's for sure.
Yeah, and they got the sprint speed going on. And, I know the Morans are cross-country, swimming, track. Ella is soccer, swimming, and track. McKenna, track. Katie, track.
Yeah, McKenna basketball also.
And basketball. Yeah, we got a lot of basketball players. So a lot of cross-sport athletes here.
It'll be a blue throw.
And you see their versatility show it.
Yes.
Because our girls are quick, agile, and fast. You throw a little bit of gritty in there, and got one heck of a team.
She tried to take her 10 yards. They caught her back.
McKenna stepping up, forcing this one out of bounds. King's Hammer will get to move up a couple yards. There's the throw again. Weiler going to run this one down. She's going to let it roll out the back. Good look by Weiler. Just shielding that
good
one.
work.
Gonna get this over to
Job,
Katie for a goal
Soph.
kick. Kevin Dye. Yeah, Lauren, soccer, basketball, and track. A lot of three-sport athletes out here. I know Lily's one of the basketball players, Callie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got good diversity. And that's what I like to see. You know, right now it's a tough time. A lot of these, not these, but a lot of athletes out there are just one-sport focus athletes, and I think that's hard. You know, I know you talked a lot in Florida about Ella and her swimming and just how that made her a better athlete all the way around. And, man, what a great thing.
It definitely develops your body, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, and just the skill set, and that's no impact exercise. You know, you see a lot of our track runners and stuff. Nice work, Sophie. Gets it up to Lauren. Across midfield. Lauren still battling there. Gets played down. King's Hammer turns it around. But one of the things that, they've shown is that one-sport athletes doing the same motion over and over and over have a lot of injuries related to that, where, playing different sports works different muscles, less strain on your joints.
You know,
a lot of positives.
I want to go to Urban Meyer on this. Urban Meyer, when he was at Ohio State, they had asked him in an interview, hey, what do you look for? He's like, one of the things I look for is how many other sports do they play, and what are they?
Yeah. Well, that's there's a statistic. Good job by
good
Ella.
work, good work.
Ella shielding the player out, and Katie ran up and grabbed it. One of the statistics is 96% of all college athletes are two-sport athletes. Katie punts up midfield, played down by King's Hammer. Callie picks it up. They'll drop it back to McKenna. And here's a crazy one I ran into. The updated statistics for 2020, only 7% of high school athletes going to play college sports.
Oops.
I thought it would be
Didn't
more.
call it.
But,
7%.
7%.
You know why? You know why I think I could be off base. You can tell me why I think, because I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
And literally, I think it's because, like, for us, we're around kids that are going to play college sports.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
everyone out on this field right here has an opportunity to go play college sports. You're thinking,
Yeah.
oh, they did call it.
Yeah, they called a foul there, free kick. So Lauren's going to take this one. They got a small wall, 2 players, and then everybody else is over here on this far third of the field lined up. And they ran McKenna up in there. And they kept Ella back for safety. There we go. Kick in. She's going to take it straight to goal. Ooh. Just over the crossbar. Okay. But, yeah, I think you're right. I think we see this group, and then like the 03 boys, this group, our high school group, and there's a lot of kids that are going on to college. So maybe we're just skewed in our perception. That's why.
I could be completely wrong on that, but 7%
right.
seems.
Right.
But think of how many high school.
Yeah, there's tons of high schools everywhere.
I mean, high schools and how many players participate.
Goal kick for King's Hammer, and then now Rachel Moran is in at that left back position. So we got a full sub rotation in this half. Ooh, Lauren wins this one out of there and sends it right back. The keeper's going to get to it. Was eyeing that one up. So keeper taking a punt. Good punt past midfield. Man, that one's got the wind with it and it's traveling 10 yards past. Mags plays it out of bounds. Good work by Mags catching that one out there.
Halftime's getting ready to show up, right?
Yeah, we're about 4 minutes away.
Paul called for the lights, so.
Well,
I mean,
I assume the lights are up here then?
Yeah, they're right behind you.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to get?
They can wait 4
minutes.
minutes.
We got 4 minutes, yeah. All right. Paul, he's crazy. Doesn't he know we're broadcasting?
I know, like,
Come on, Paul.
What have you done all day?
He's over there walking around. He doesn't. Anyway, no, I'm joking.
I thought maybe he was wanting me to play music again. I just turned some music on.
He's probably like, you guys talk too much. Take a break. Ooh, nice block by Mags. Ryland comes across. Now Cal. Now McKenna. Nice work. Gets picked up by King's Hammer.
No pressure here.
Drop back in. Now Ella with pressure. She's going to run her out wide. Yeah, that's a tough spot to be in for the King's Hammer player.
It really is. All right, so I'm going to run to kick the lights.
That got played out by McKenna. But, yeah, Rick's going to run over. Hey, Aunt Barbara Nowinski from New Jersey over in Freehold. cheering on Katie. And Callie and the girls. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Sorry. I was looking for the lights to see if anything come on.
Everything's on.
I don't see the far side showing anything. All right, coming back across. Moran. Now McKenna's going to send this one out.
I don't know where the lights are.
Hey, you don't think it's those switches down there, do you? Oh, hold on. Here comes the boss. We'll find out here in a second.
I don't know where they are.
All right, this one going out of bounds on the far side. I bet it's those light switches over there, isn't it?
Those light switches should be in here.
Well, oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, those right there.
Yeah, down on the side. Ah, ha, ha. All right, ball be playing around. We're figuring out the lights. There we go.
All right, here we go.
Somebody that knew something showed up and saved us.
Yeah, that makes it so much easier. Just say,
Yeah,
hey,
just flip the light
kick
switches.
the light switches on.
Yeah.
Where do you always go to turn on lights at a field?
The breaker
You know,
box.
the breaker box. I'm like, none of these things are working.
All right, that's halftime. Don from the Carolinas cheering on Katie Callie and the team from South Carolina. All right, 0-0 at the half. That's kind of scary for me. Shoot, not what I wanted to see.
Hey, King's Hammer Blue came to play, man.
They did. They're not messing around. You know, these teams develop and they get better as they go. And we got to kind of expect that. So, just how it is.
All right, there's not too many, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. Not too many stats here in the first half.
I agree.
But let's go for elite shot on. We had that many shots on goal?
Yeah.
Did we really?
They had a flurry there for a little bit.
Okay. Anyway, shots on goal, Eastern Elite had 5. I didn't know that, but okay. What game am I watching? Corner kicks, we had 2 fouls. Now, we represented the fouls.
Hey,
we had 5. Of course, we have not scored. And for Kentucky Bluegrass here, I'm sorry, we had 2 keeper saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Man,
those were legit, yeah.
It's been a battle at midfield, so, I mean, it's kind of weird to
has.
think.
All right, for King's Hammer Bluegrass, they've had 2 shots on goal. They have had – wait, they had a corner kick, didn't they?
Yeah, they had 1 corner.
Oh, 1, yes. Okay, they had 3 fouls. So there was no – offside, you don't – gosh, there was a point in time where
we were offsides every
sticking
3
time.
minutes.
You don't have that anymore.
Yeah, the girls
you don't have that
the
anymore.
one that was close was Anna down here, and she saw it and put the brakes on. And
it's just field awareness. We play smarter now.
Yeah.
Okay, keeper saves, they have 2. All right, so that kind of sums it up. There wasn't a lot to go over,
not
really.
A lot to work with there.
No, not really. So the last time we played King's Hammer Blue.
Yeah. This is the story everybody's been waiting for.
So this just to show you how in Kentucky. All right, so we are Premier 1 in the Great Lakes, right? Which is it's Premier 1, right?
Yeah.
You don't get any higher.
Top tier in the nation.
All right, so and just to show you how competitive it is, last season we won State Cup, right? But in the prelims, okay, we going into our game against King's Hammer, if we would have tied King's Hammer, now we didn't. We won 4-0. Again, that score's a little skewed. But if we would have tied them, they would have gone on goal differential. Yep. And here's why. They beat a team. I don't know. I can't remember who it was. They beat the team. Wait, it was LFC White. They beat
I
LFC
like that you
White.
look at me as if I would know.
I know.
I didn't
Anyway.
even know who we were playing today until you told me.
That is a solid point. I have to tell you that. They beat LFC White 4-0.
Ooh.
We beat LFC White 5-1.
Right.
But we gave up the goal.
Yep.
All right. So when we gave up the goal, it impacted. I'm glad you did that. just going to pull
You're
them off
getting
my
excited
head.
and walking around.
Yeah, I just walk all over the place. My cord's not that long. Anyway, so it impacted the stats in soccer. Gosh, when you come down to tiebreakers, soccer's kind of weird about that, when it comes to tiebreakers. It's goal differential. It's that kind of thing. So, so we came down to, which I didn't know that until today. I didn't realize how close it was. So that could have completely changed, what we did, our destiny last year.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you imagine losing in the quarterfinals like that or tying and being out on goal differential?
Yeah, and out on goal differential, and then because you don't lose, you just out on goal differential, and that would have mean we didn't win State Cup. That meant we didn't go to St. Louis.
Yep. Right.
Winning State Cup also, put us in Great Lakes, and then we, perform there and move up to Tier 1. And it was all based on that game.
Yeah, one
Just
game.
one game.
It hinged on one game.
One game.
Luckily, our girls pulled through and crushed them 4-0.
Yeah, I mean.
But you can see, different game today, by golly. Kings Hammer is here to play.
They are.
They're playing rough. They're playing gritty. They're transitioning fast out of midfield. And they're playing hard at midfield. Normally, we don't get played that hard at midfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they have two goalies, and I watch the goalies work out to see if they make a change.
It looks like they are. I was going to comment. You beat me to it because I watched them out here, and it looks like they're putting the other goalie in, which amazes me because the first goalie –
she played lights out, man.
Yeah, she's
played
punting the ball past midfield. She's getting some wind assist, but still,
her
you
awareness,
don't get that much wind assist.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that might be what they're doing. Which heavens, I don't. This young lady may be just as tough as. I mean, I don't know.
She's just as good. How impressive is that to get two quality keepers on the same team?
Exactly. We have one.
Yeah, that's amazing.
KH's the best keeper in the region, but in the 3-state area. But if Kate goes down for any reason.
Well, here's the beauty of it. She's got a back line that's stacked.
Yeah, he's stacked. Still got to have somebody guard the goal, man.
You got to have somebody catch the rollers that go.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the
goal
we gave up in Miami.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a fluke thing.
Yeah.
That girl's on dead sprint at the 30-yard line. He just kicks the ball up in the air, and we were playing way up, and Kate was at the 20, and just blinks over her head. So. Yes, we do have a very good, starting from the mid, heading back to the defensive aspect of our team through our goalie. We are tough. I mean, we're just tough. We're just good.
And you count that kind of as like the defense. And then if you look at the offensive side, my gosh, we're so hard to cover. It's so hard to cover our front three. And then you add our center mids in there when they transition into offensive mode. Yeah, it's just something to see. So, really, who would have thought? I remember 5 or 6 years ago when we played like LFC and we got beat 6-0. I was like, what is going on here? How could we ever compete with this group of players? And then I remember also thinking, we scored 5 goals in a season. And we were like, man, that's good. We scored some goals, because soccer 1-0, 2-0. Those are games.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
And we didn't score a lot, and we were just like, well, it's just soccer's tough. That's how it is. And now we're scoring. I don't even know. We were like 41 goals on the year here not too long ago. I don't even know where we're at.
Yeah, it's just
beating up Kansas City 9-0. Dump 9 more goals in the mix.
Put them in right in the pot, didn't it?
Oh gosh. So, that it's kind of crazy to see how we went from, 4 or 5 years the team's developed. But
yeah, that should be the progress of a quality team.
Yeah.
When you start, you're going to take your thumps. You're trying to build your team.
Yeah.
And
well, what was the name of that team that we played in November? It's their second year here in KPL. And last year that
was Mockingbird Valley.
Mockingbird, yeah. We just beat them up, and we're like, hey, welcome to KPL,
And they're kind of getting a late start if you think about it.
Oh, gosh, it's so hard to start when you're 14, 15.
Yeah, they're kind
but
of
we played them this November, and they played much better.
Much better.
And,
well, this team here, much better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I believe they had a coaching change as well. That's what I was told. So, quality, man. I mean, there's just but the landscape of girls soccer in Kentucky is actually going to be changing. It is, because I read an article, and actually I mentioned this to Paul, and Paul told me some things I actually didn't know. But there are professional clubs coming into Kentucky who will have academies. So what you're going to find is the landscape is going to change.
Yep. You look at Louisville. They got Racing Louisville, which is a prominent step for women's soccer. Their
And they're going to have
stadium is
academies
amazing.
from
Their stadium is amazing. And then they got that. We played at their training facility.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
Amazing. Gosh, is that amazing? I mean, come on.
I mean, so
you imagine
you're
have
right.
digs like that.
Oh my gosh,
Come
they got
on.
fields galore with their main turf fields are amazing. And you're right. That's all geared towards women's soccer. And
that's where we're going.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where we're going in the state of Kentucky, and I mean, it's all over the country. But we play at the state of Kentucky, so this is what we're talking about. But so we got 8 yards over here to go. That's repeatedly blinking. Apparently, when I was over there flipping fuses over there, flipping breakers, I left that one on. Because it's blinking repeatedly.
Well, I gotta say is I'm pretty sure it might be broken, but we're not gonna touch it anyway because it's hard to tell what will turn off. But the lights are on. That was all.
Hey, they're over there, so I think I feel safe. I didn't even know that light switch was over there.
Well, after you tried all the breakers, I'm like, it's got to be something else. And then I saw that, and I was like, there's some pretty big wires coming out there.
Yeah, now I look at it. I mean, you got a 1-inch conduit coming out. But I thought you meant the light switch on the wall. And I'm like, I think it was probably working here, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, whatever.
Halftime's almost over.
I'm going to go try to flip that switch off.
Oh, boy. It's about to get real. Hard to tell what's going to happen. All right.
If my dad, well, he might have brought his phone. I said my dad was there. I'm pretty sure that was my dad. I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes he doesn't bring his phone in from the car or whatever. He just leaves it in the car. I mean, so I'm going to ask him if he's here. All right, we should have just the officials are outstanding there on the logo. So typically that means, hey, a couple more minutes. It's about ready to get the second half of this thing underway.
I know. I just leaned back and hit something on the computer, and I lost my Facebook feed. I don't know where it just went. I'm assuming we're still broadcasting.
Yeah, our phones aren't blowing up.
This is true. All right.
I hear wind in your microphone.
Yeah.
Yep, we still are.
Okay. Well, I lost it on the computer. I don't know what's going on.
My beautiful bride said, yep, we are we're still cranking it out.
Come on, take me back to it. It's one of those deals where I'm kind of afraid to touch anything.
Yeah, don't. Just let it ride.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
It should be right here. Where did it go?
If anybody finds Dave's Facebook feed, can you please return it?
This is technology for you. I don't even know. I hit something with my elbow, and then wherever the mouse was, started this downward spiral of me losing my place. I don't understand. Where did the live broadcast go? Where could it go?
We've been doing this a long time, right? Like a long time.
I know. I've never seen this happen.
And this is a first.
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
Kimmer, you asked me if my dad is here. He might have taken the broadcast. He may have taken your Facebook feed. Sucker.
Did he take it? No, Coach wouldn't do that.
He might have taken it.
All right, I'm going to start the
Well, I
clock.
can't find my dad's. I don't know. Oh, there's so many jokes right there, but I'm just going to leave it alone.
All right. Here we go. Second half underway. And Let's look at what we got. Our starting 11. KT back in goal in her black kit. Ella McKenna, your center backs. Mags and Sophie, your outside backs. Rylan, Lily, and Ava, your centers. And Eva, Anna, and Rachel Moran, your front line. So that's your second half start. And already King's Hammer battling hard at midfield. McKenna's going to pick this one up. She's going to play it out of bounds. This one's going to be picked up and throw in.
We got an early foul here against Bluegrass.
All right. First foul of the second half, and it's not even on us. It's foul number 4 total for Bluegrass. Picked up by Ava, played back in. Bluegrass picks it back up. And this one's going to get played back out of the corner, and Mags is on the chase. They're going to let it nope, she saves it. Good work by Mags. Good hustle. Gets it up to Eva. Eva puts the brakes on, gets ball kicked out from behind. She's still battling over it on the sideline. It's going to keep it over.
Well, you found it.
Well, it's showing up on the feed. I can see it on the feed, but it's not letting me control it, so I can't see comments and stuff. Like I can see the clock is still on the old time, the total time. Katie's going to come up and grab this one. Good job by the back line, shielding everybody out.
You know, something, S, that made no sense. Something else I've noticed in the development of the back line is, ooh.
Yeah, I pulled up the video. That's not what I want to do.
All right, sorry, we were getting our own audio that we had sent 9 seconds ago playing in our ears.
Anyway.
Dave,
sorry.
I think you broke it.
It went somewhere. It's still working, though, so we'll have to go
Okay,
with
we're
that.
good.
Yeah.
They know, like the back line knows, when the ball is kicked, whether they should make an attempt to go and get it or just let it pass through to Katie.
Yeah.
You see that all the time where, you know, when you're first starting to develop, you try to block every ball.
Oh, yeah.
Which can put you out of position a lot.
Here's your example. The players, again, just shielding. Katie's coming up to get it. But I think, you know, Katie and Elle have been playing together for 5 or 6 years now, and that communication is just strong. Now, Katie gets the wind assist and 10 yards past midfield. Rylan plays this one down. Rylan still battling for it. Now Anna with pressure. Now Rachel with pressure. Lily steps up.
Good job, Lily.
Anna gets a foot on it. Now they're going to play it across to Ava.
Girls.
Nice
Come on,
turn by Ava. Ava pressuring up. There we go.
There.
Nice
Finish.
pass. Eva at the top of the box trying to get a shot off. Still battling. It's going to ricochet around, and King's Hammer's going to play it out.
Good defense.
But here comes McKenna up, forcing it over. Now Ella's going to get to it. Nice step by Ella Hunt. She plays this one across to Sophie. And then here we go. Sophie on the run. She just plays it off the player.
Our throw in.
All right, nice work by the girls.
So my dad jokes all the time, like, I got to find my dad. He jokes all the time, like, hey, they let me out in the home, and he does this crazy. My kids can't stand it, but he does this crazy voice. Oh, they let me out of the home. So I'm thinking he may have gotten out of the home, and now he's lost.
Oh, no. Anna's down and lost a shoe, and they're going to call the foul against King's Hammer. That's foul number 5. So they're catching up with us. We're on 6. They're on 5. Anna had a blowout of her flip-flop, as that guy that sings that song would say.
You know, I think that King's Hammer came in and said, hey, we're going to be physical. We're going to be physical. We're trying to match their physicality, and let's see what we can do.
You know, and it's hard because they got through the first half. Anna puts this one up. It's just going to be a little long.
Yeah, just didn't hook back.
They got through the first half holding us 0-0, and that's a boost of confidence, I feel.
Of course it is.
Because, I mean, you know, coming back, dropping back into KPL after such a good showing in Florida, you know, if you can hold the big monster at bay, even for a half, you got to feel better about it. So, different keeper in here for King's Hammer. Goal kick in low. Anna blocked it up, but then Eva got a foot on it. King's Hammer picks it back up. They're going to drive it long here. And, again, that conversation, Ella checking her shoulders, shielding it back to Katie. Good work. This is driving me nuts, Rick. Where did the broadcast go?
I don't know. But if you
I mean,
mess
I'm
with it, we're in
watching
trouble.
it. I know. I'm not going to mess with it. I'll just let it run so the clock is not correct, of course.
Can you put it on your phone to see the comments? Can you see them on there? Can you turn the comments on the feed?
You're right. Yeah.
How did you end up?
I hit
How
something.
did you end up
The mouse
playing
was
the audio?
Well, I clicked on the video and it was showing me the video.
Oh, okay.
So I was playing the video as if I was watching it separately somehow. All right, here we go. Anna putting some pressure on. This one's going to go out and be Eastern Elite throw down our attacking third. I'm assuming Anna's going to take this one. She's got the strength to get it well into the box. And she just told the keeper, she's like, go get the other ball. I'm not chasing it. So smart move by Anna. She's going to save some energy there, and then the next ball that goes out deep like that's going to be up to somebody to go get. All right, Anna going to get the throw here. Good throw. Played down Ava, back in by Eva, and this one gets rocketed out by King's Hammer. Ella's going to be there for it, plays it down, keeps it on our side of the midfield. Gets it over to Sophie. Sophie going to work. Plays through the center to Ava.
Nice.
Ava with a nice turn.
In.
Yep. Ava just so strong.
Oh,
Gets
look at
right
this.
through to Eva again. They're wanting
brakes.
offside. Oh, just a touch out the end line. My gosh, so close. So very close.
Well, we're gathering opportunities here, right? We're earning the opportunities. We just have to finish one. But you've kind of noticed so far in this half, we've stepped it up.
Yeah.
Right? We're playing on our attacking third.
Yeah, we're definitely winning the battle at midfield right now. Goal kick in. Another low line driver. Lily plays this one up. Ryland's going to play it down. Anna got a foot on it. King's Hammer comes up with it. And Ryland with pressure. They're going to send it through. Weiler says, yeah, we'll turn this into a foot race. No problem. She dumps it over to Katie. Katie times it, kicks it up the center.
Oh, girls.
Gets Anna. Nice work. The defense just turning that one around. And, again, I know everybody wants to track the ball, but I watched our center backs, and they picked up the forwards. So that kind of kept them at bay and made that a super safe play to take it back to the keeper. This one goes up, gets to the box. King's Hammer plays it out. King's Hammer plays it down. Gets it across. Ryland with pressure. Now Lily steps up and steals away. Gets it to Rachel. Rachel turns. Sends this one through. Looking for Eva. Gets bounced around. Eva got a foot on it, but just got a bad bounce.
So easy.
McKenna,
Easy. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Yeah. Foul number 7. We got to get to 10 or 11 fouls or it's not a game, you know?
It's true.
We got to get a goal. I hate it when these games roll down like this and we're just like one unlucky bounce can kind of do you in, and we don't need that to happen.
No.
So here the sun has went down for the most part. We're in the – ooh, nice header up by Ella. Sends this one back out towards midfield. King's Hammer dumps it right back in. Ryland on it. Now McKenna touches it up. King's Hammer picks it back up. They're just going to dump this one long. Katie's going to time it. Katie will get the punt. But my favorite part of the game, when the lights are on, the field's lit up, nice punt, 10 yards past midfield. This one filters across. McKenna, Lily got a touch on it. Weiler, now back to McKenna. This one's going to go out of bounds off King's Hammer.
We got a sub over there. Unfortunately,
Looks
I can't
like
see
Lauren.
that far. Okay.
Lauren's getting ready to sub in. So for all the Lauren fans, she'll be in the game here shortly. Sophie with the throw in, gets to Anna. Anna shields it down, makes her turn towards center field, lays it up for Ryland. Ryland gets it through looking for Ava. King's Hammer turns it back. They're going to dump it long. Ella's on the chase. She's going to run this one down easily. Plays it up to Mags. Mags under pressure. Gets it back. She's going to drop it to Ella here. Ella's going to rotate this one around. McKenna towards midfield. Gets it up. Catches Mags on the run. Good look. Good pass. Up to Anna. Anna turns it. Gets to Ava. Ava looking. Had Eva going and caught a heel. But she picks it right back up. Now she catches Ryland. Ryland under pressure. Takes the body, but that didn't even slow her down. Anna pushing her way through. Eva at her feet. Gets tripped up. I think they're going to call she got tripped up by herself first.
Yeah, Turf Monster got her there.
But, man, what a great play into Anna, and then Anna just feeding that through for Eva on the run. Lily heads this one right back in. Anna plays it down. She's looking. She's going to send this one through looking for Moran. It gets ricocheted over. There's Eva. Keeper's out.
Whoa!
And go! Woo! Anna to Eva. And that combination was going to happen. All right.
Davey, did we ever need one?
Yes, indeed.
On the board.
So Eva with Anna. Man, I'm all.
Let me ask you this. So when this is over and you have to share it, right?
I don't know.
This one may not exist anymore after this, right?
It'll work. So 1-0 Elite.
Can you change the score?
I can, but it's not going to take. So I'm going to add a goal just for kicks. But that's why I was watching the clock, because I restarted the clock. But the problem is they're not communicating now because it's just broadcasting. I'm not on that screen. Bummed out. Anyway, great job by Anna feeding the ball through. Eva picked it up, and the keeper came out, which she had to do. She had to come out and try to just stab at that one, and Eva sunk it to the back corner. So Eastern lead up 1-0. That kind of takes away that luck factor. So now we're no longer sitting in the seat of a crazy bounce, a little gust of wind, giving somebody a lucky goal. Yeah, now it's going to be based on skill. McKenna showing some good moves, working her way around the defender, gets it up to Sophie. Sophie through, catches Ava. Ava with a great turn, lays it over for Lauren. So Lauren in the game now, this left forward. She's going to push her way up, and she's got Anna and Eva over there, and they're going to call a foul.
You have to call something.
They're both just riding on it.
Right.
Foul number 6.
Got to call something.
But, honestly, I don't blame them because you had Anna and Eva going. You have Lauren making headway up the sideline. You might as well foul her and give her
there are such things as good fouls.
Yeah, I think that was one. You foul the snot out of her and give a free kick this far out. But here's the sad part. Anna can get the ball there. She can get it on frame.
She can get it there. We definitely need to crash.
Yeah. And there it is. Ball is up on frame. The keeper's going to make a save.
Good job by the keeper.
Yeah. So that's the first keeper save of this half. And a good punt. Man, 5 yards past midfield. So both keepers can get the ball up in the air.
Tell you what, it's a blessing to have on one team have 2 quality keepers.
Yeah.
It's hard just to find one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question, Rick. How do I end this broadcast?
No, Davey.
Yeah, I'll mess with it after the game. I got it recorded either way, so I can always dump it back on. All right, here we go. This one's going to be shielded back. Katie picks it up.
Ooh, pressure.
Dumps it up. Gets it up to Eva. Now Mags over to Lily. Lily up to Ava. Back out to Mags. What a nice little triangle passing going on there. Up to Eva, and Kings Hammer's going to hustle over and get this one out of bounds.
One-touch passing can open up so many doors.
Yeah.
And opportunities.
And we worked on that all winter. The girls are contained to the hit center, which is awesome. Great facility to have to work out in the winter, but with the small indoor fields like that, Coach Sky and Coach Paul, they modify the workouts to work on skill sets that will pay off on the outdoor. And the passing and the touch has been one of them.
Look over here at Sophie. Look over here at Sophie.
McKenna over to Katie. She gets it to Sophie. She read her mind. Oh, blocked out by Kings Hammer, but Ella's got it covered. Now Lily.
Come on, Ella. Apply pressure here. No turn.
Yep, we're in good shape. That's why our defense is stacked. Even a little lost ball like that, no problem. To back up the second defender.
They're so well coached.
Yes.
All right. And over these years, it just stuck.
Yep.
They know how to read an offensive charge.
McKenna plays this one out there, gets it up. Anna lays it over for Ava. Ava on the run. Kings Hammer player got a touch on it, but Ava got it back. Eva, now it's blocked back. Kings Hammer at midfield, dumps it up. McKenna, they're going to lay this one out the back, and it's going on the long roll.
Okay. Hey, so I got a question, Dave.
Yes, sir.
What's for dinner?
I don't know, but I'm hungry. Oh, my gosh.
We haven't talked about food Like, it's been 2 hours, man. We haven't talked one single.
A 0-0 game to halftime takes that urge away to worry about dinner.
It really does.
But now that we scored a goal, hey.
Oops. I hope if I grab the camera here.
All right. Katie sends this one in, blocked down. King's Hammer getting a little aggressive here on the offensive end. They're trying hard to get in that attacking third. Now they're there. Wilder plays this one out of bounds. I got to Google how to get back to my live screen. That's just what we're doing.
You and your tablet of a phone.
Yeah.
That thing's real fancy.
I'm hoping it's fancy enough to tell me what I need to do.
I'll put one of those new Apple trackers they have, right? You know, those little circles you put on things you can find. You put one on my dad.
Ooh! Jammed in there. Ella McCady fighting to get this one out with help from Lily. Wow.
That could have been a disaster.
That could have been. So shot on goal, keeper save. And that one happened right outside the 6. Man, good coverage by the defense. I didn't see how it started, but Ella going to play this one back to McKenna. McKenna's going to look, cuts back in. Nice move around.
Nice work, McKenna.
Yeah, gets this one up to Lauren. So we're slowing down with our passing here to Lauren. Crosses the center of the field and across midfield. Lays this one through to offsides.
That was very, very close.
She took the shot anyway.
Well, you're already there. You might as well.
Yeah.
I saw the King's Hammer players start raising their hands.
Yeah. Because she was on a run.
Oh, we have an injury.
Is it one of ours?
It is not. It's a King's Hammer player. She's making her way off.
Crap.
You had to have just minimized it.
I know. Something happened. It says tap the live icon.
If we go off, we'll be back on.
Well, I don't want to mess with it, but I kind of want to prepare for the end of the game. It says there's a live icon somewhere. I don't see it. I don't know. I'm not very Facebook savvy, so I know how to do this part, but apparently I don't even know how to do that now. So, oh yeah. So here's the interesting part. You were talking about that. We do a little technology podcast at my job, and a guy was talking about that, and that's raising all kinds of alarms. Stalkers. So we'll just say, for the sense of how it normally happens, a guy wants to stalk a girl.
Yeah, right.
They just slip one of those on their car, slip it on their purse, whatever, and then they can track them.
So
they changed it. Now it sends you an alert.
That's what I was getting ready to tell you. Over a certain period of time, it notifies you. Dang it.
Well, now it tells you when one's active around you, and if it's not your own, then you'll know it. But still scary stuff. Technology is amazing, but it also inherently brings some problems. Katie with a good punt up the midfield, and Anna.
You might need to put one of those trackers on your Facebook feed over there.
I need something.
Facebook feed and my dad.
Is that where that was going? You're going to track your dad with an Apple tracker?
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Here's the run. Sent back to the center. King's Hammer got to it. Right back to it. Sophie. No, not Sophie. Mags.
Keep it here.
Lily trying to get it through to the center. Now Ella steps up, dumps it back in. King's Hammer plays it down. Lily's there for it. Lily pressured from behind, got kicked in the back of the leg, but fights it up to Anna. Anna with a shot. Just off the outside post.
Must not have been.
Man. Live icon. I don't see a live icon. It's baloney. Anyway, we'll figure it out by the end of the game.
But here's the thing. After you figure it out, the next time if it happens again, then you'll know.
Pushing through. Anna, again, battling. She's going to take the turn, go out to the far side. She's still battling. Ooh. Yeah, they're kind of throwing elbows at each other.
Exactly. I thought there could have been a call there.
I'm impressed nothing was said.
Hey, they're going at it hard. Yeah. King's Hammer and Eastern League. They're going at it hard, no doubt.
Yeah, they're not messing around.
Robin's racing over there.
Tricky stuff here. Ryland plays this one back. McKenna gets it up to Lauren. Nice alleys created by the girls here. They're really lining up. Lauren's going to take some space and some speed.
Still there.
Wins this one out, plays it down, makes a turn. The Kings Hammer player got to it, but she has to kick it out of bounds, so it's going to be a elite throw. Lauren plays this one over. Rylan with pressure. Now Lauren back at it. She's going to make this one through. Makes her turn. Oh, gets taken down from behind. No whistle.
Probably say play on that.
Yeah, he's playing advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, but now it's not advantage. I don't agree with that call. If you don't come out with the advantage.
Fast.
Yep.
And a
McKenna
player
steps
getting up slow.
Rylan gets it right back. Now right back to Lauren. Lauren running right back towards the injured player. Anna sends it right back out for Lauren. Lauren, there's the cross. Kings Hammer picks it up, and it is at the end line. Gets ricocheted.
That's a handball.
There we go. Yeah, ricocheted around hard. They're going corner kick.
Yeah.
All right, third corner kick of the game here.
Lauren, they changed the rules on handballs, so.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too. Gosh, do I ever like that.
Hey, here we go. They got Ella and McKenna both pressured up into the box, keeping Sophie and Mags back. So Twin Towers.
Here we go. They're crashing.
Yep. Ella on the backside. Ball in. Man, what a mess. Rylan plays it up, gets ricocheted around, headed back in by Anna, and the keeper's going to grab it.
You don't have the clock, right? Because I did not pay attention to what time we kicked.
No. Not
actually, I never pay attention because you always just have
hold
it.
on, it's 78, so it takes 68, so plus 45. So 23 minutes in.
Okay.
So, yeah, about 23 minutes in. Play through, and this one's going to roll. Man, this one's going all the way back. So throw in King's Hammer.
You know, we're not that far off. Just standing out in the 95-degree heat.
Oh, yeah.
We're not that far away.
It'll be here before we know it.
You know, we were talking about going to President's Cup last year with Kell's team and the other Eastern Elite teams and us broadcasting. And you had one Eastern Elite playing behind us and in front of us. And those are such fun times.
You know,
it's just fun to be able to do that. And the way that
you have one saying that just tickles me to death, and I bet you'll know what it is. It's led to all our great adventures.
Oh, wait. You're going to have to tell me.
No, you'll know this one. I'll let it stew around a little bit. You'll figure it out. All our great adventures start with this one phrase. Usually you call me.
I know. Like when we went to Michigan and whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I say. Dave, I say a lot of useless stuff. I really do.
It's my favorite.
I've lost
Dave, let's go on a road trip.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a road trip.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was. I said the same thing to Tampa. Like, hey, man.
This one rolling all the way over.
Let's rock this thing out. I actually asked you this year, depending on how things shake out, like, do we want to do that again? If gas prices are $5, probably not.
Yeah, it's hard. Kale is not playing spring soccer. He's focusing on track, so that kind of takes away our reason to go to President's Cup. All right, so Callie's in now. We had some subs. So we got Katie still in at keeper. That is foul. They're caught up with us. Got 7 fouls each.
Hey, they're aggressive.
They are.
No doubt,
playing.
Man.
They're playing really good. King's Hammer is developed. McKenna taking a free kick. Drives this one in low to Lauren. Lauren picks it up. It's going across the field.
Smoke that thing.
Sends it in. Hit Anna with it. Anna was trying to get a turn on it, and Eva sends it back. Now Lauren dumps it back in. It's getting ricocheted around. Man, Anna still battling this one. Got it on the return kick. Now Lauren gets in there, and the ball is just ping-ponging everywhere. So Katie in at goal. McKenna and Ella still your center backs. Mags and Sophie your outside backs. Lauren, Callie, and Ava are your centers. Ella sends this one back up. Ava picks it up. Anna's your striker. No, Lauren's your forward. Sorry, Lauren and Eva are your forwards. Callie and Ava are your centers, and Lily's at that holding mid. King's Hammer pressuring up. McKenna and Sophie just comes roaring up.
Sophie.
Oh.
Got an ankle maybe. An ankle or a cramp?
I don't know. She's talking to McKenna. No, she's obviously hurting, though.
I think it's a cramp.
Yeah. Lauren's like, I know how to take care of this. Lay back down. Did you see that?
I get these. She said, I get these.
Did you have the camera on that one?
Oh, yeah. You pushed her back down.
Yeah,
Get
she's
back
like,
down.
listen, you just got to lay down. I'll take care of this for you. I'll fix this.
You got to eat bananas
How
before
funny
the
is
game,
that?
man.
Yeah.
Eat some bananas, get some potassium in there.
You know, and now they're having a conversation about it. Callie's come over, and she's like, here, I'll pet you. And now they're getting 2 people on the stretch here.
Soph's going to have to go off. He blew the whistle.
Yeah, he stopped the game. She's cramping pretty bad. McKenna's like, you know what, I'm out. I'm going back over here to talk to Ella. Defensive meeting. That's what we're doing. I'm like, oh, watch Sophie cramp up like this. Here comes Anna, though. I would love to have one of them mic'd up just so we could hear what's going on. Anna's like, hey, I got to score some goals, man. You got to get up. We need you. So now Callie's holding her hands. The referee's even getting involved. He's like, hey, you got to shake her leg like this. And Lauren's still working. Anna's doing something.
You know what's soccer is such a different sport when it comes to injuries. Like, if you want to play with your leg sticking the wrong direction, you can.
Yeah.
If you can do it, you can do it. But if the coach comes on the field or they stop time, then you got to go off.
And here comes a King's Hammer player over. Oh, just talking to the ref, like, hey, I don't know. So Lily ran away. Now she's coming back.
Looks like they're going to carry Soph off.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Ella's smart. Ella's like, hey, take her to the other side so we can get this game going. We got to go eat.
It is true. We did rock out some.
Poor Sophie. She's like, all right, I'm on a track. I'm back down. Oh, my goodness. These girls are so funny. All right, so we got M coming in for Sophie here. She's got to go out on injury, which I believe she can't come back in, but I could be wrong. I don't know if injury allows you to come back in or not. It's a game back on King's Hammer throw. McKenna jumps all over it. This one ricochets back. They're going to call offsides. M saw that coming and started waving right away. So that's their first offside.
The soccer savvy of our girls. We just know how to play soccer.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, they saw our back line stepped up when that ball went through, and then M pointed it out, and by golly, offside in a hurry. So Katie getting a free kick here. Drives this one up over Callie's head. Lauren with pressure gets King's Hammer, turns it around. McKenna battling, and they're going to play it out, and it's going to be Eastern Elite throw. Good work, girls. Okay. It is 8 o'clock, Rick, and we haven't had dinner. Something wrong with that.
I know it. 2.5 hour drive home.
Yeah. M back to McKenna. McKenna up, goes past, picked up by King's Hammer. Callie with pressure, forcing the ball through. McKenna gets a foot on it. Up in the air. Mag's going to come down with it. Good work. Gets it over to Eva. Eva plays it off the King's Hammer player. Gets it out of bounds. Go get the throw. All right, Mags with the throw. Boy, it's dark in here.
You want me to turn some lights on?
No. I just noticed, like, I was looking down at the stats, and I'm like, we don't have any light. But this computer screen's super bright, so I'm good. I'm not afraid of the dark. All right. I don't know what happened there, but King's Hammer's not getting a throw.
I'll hold you, Dave. If you I don't want you to be scared.
Here we go. Some subs coming in for King's Hammer. They're subbing out 2 players. Ball in. Pressure right away from Eva. They're going to jam this one up, and it gets turned around. Mags. Now Callie drops it over to Mags. Now Mags gets it over to Lily. Lily, that hub at that holding mid. Man, she does such a good job. Up to Lauren. King's Hammer steps up, though. And there's Ella with the step to play it right back. In the battle, in the scrum, so to speak. Now Callie with pressure. Sends this one over to Lauren, steals it away. She makes a turn. Gets up to midfield. She's going to take some space here. Lays it up, looking for Eva. And The Kings Hammer player got a foot and pushed it out wide, and the keeper's going to pick it up. So thanks for watching our broadcast. We're down here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, playing Kings Hammer Bluegrass, and right now Eastern Elite Girls up 1-0. Second half action. This one gets played back. M's going to be there for it. Dumps it back up to midfield. Kings Hammer heads it. Eva gets a head on it. And Kings Hammer's going to play it out of bounds. So we're coming in, depending on the ref's stoppage time for Sophie, which I don't know. All right, Sophie's getting walked back around here, so she's okay. Coach Paul's got her. We should be around anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes left in the second half. Throw in and foul.
Do you remember? Now, this is high school last year. I think we were in Alexander.
Yeah.
Where that boy could throw the ball
gosh.
in 50. He could throw 50 yards.
Yeah, he had a heck of a throw.
That's crazy.
All right, so Anna just outside the box here. I mean, right a foot outside the box, asking for space here. She can get this on frame. So this is going to be a great opportunity for Eastern Elite here. Anna definitely can put this on frame with speed and get it up near the top of the crossbar.
Be ready for the ricochet, girls.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Referee getting back in his spot. Anna going to take the free kick. Plays it across to Ava.
You don't see that very
Ava
often.
dumps it. Oh, yeah, trick play. So
I've never seen that. We always just go for the goal.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
They've gotten so good at dumping that just under the crossbar. Anna scored several goals from there. Ava can score from there. Lauren can score from there. So, you know, a little change up. Goal kick coming on here. So the game is slowed down, I feel like.
Well, it slowed down after
the injury,
Sophie's injury.
Yeah, kind of stopped everything. Ball back in play here. Lily with pressure up. Lauren dumps it towards the middle. Kings Hammer turns it around. McKenna plays this one down. Yeah, she's just going to keep driving the player back. Our back line, I was like, this is just what happens. You get the ball, we drive you. Lauren chasing this one down, yeah. Forcing this one back, but I think it's going to be King's Hammer throw.
I could play Country Roads when this is over. I wonder if I get to what the Kentucky people would say.
That's what I was going to say. A, we're in Kentucky, and B, half our team is Kentucky.
Oh, I know. That's what I mean. I wonder what they say.
But, I mean, I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I'm saying, hey, let her rip.
The whistle for sub. Never mind.
Yeah, go. Another sub for King's Hammer. And again, we're under the sub rule. Once they get subbed off, they cannot come back in the same half. That's KPL rules at this age.
You're allowed 7 subs a half,
yep.
Which is a lot.
Yeah,
think about that.
But, I mean, you know, they got the bench for it.
Yes, they do.
Some of the bigger teams, definitely, they show up with 20 players. Yeah. All right, M. Take a throw here. Bounces it in for Lauren. Lauren battling it out.
Good
Lauren
work.
Comes up with it. Yep. Meg. And forces the player to kick it out.
Should be
Good
our
work.
throw, yep.
Yeah. Good hustle by Lauren.
Tell you when that matters in the deep bench, right? Well, one game, unless it's real hot, isn't – if you don't have a large bench. But when these girls go and you play 3 games, 3 days,
yeah.
From about game 2.5, it matters.
Yeah. Well, and it, you know, I agree, and it's circumstantial because, you know, you have a game where it's super wet and cold. And that just takes such a toll on your players. Or you go the opposite end where you have a game where it's super hot. You know, having that deep bench is one. Oh, gosh. Anna just.
He said play on.
He said advantage. Oh, paybacks. And he advantages it the other way. So, okay, this ref's going to let him play.
They're going it.
Mags keeps it in bounds. That's so gritty right there. Mag's like, if we're playing rough, we'll play rough. With no problem. Lauren follows suit. Callie gets it. That's where you got to watch out. Hurricane California gets turned loose. It's going to get ugly.
Gosh. I was watching one of our games not long ago, and it was the one where we were in Florida, and Callie Kelly got knocked a little bit, and she got up real quick. I was like, I said, no.
Yeah. She got a yellow card the game prior to that for a heavy shove. And it was one of those, like, this might end up being a fist fight type deal. And, and Callie heard you, and she's like, okay.
I don't think she heard me. But that's –
Ava with great work in the middle.
She showed restraint, though. That's good.
Back to Callie. Callie sends this one across, picks up Lauren. Lauren, player trying to edge it out, but Lauren's going to run through with it. A little bit of overlap. Callie almost hustled her way into that one, just a step off. Okay.
We need Gabe is what we need. We need Gabe.
Trainer Gabe. Or
Trainer Gabe. Or Nate, either way.
Yeah, take either one of them. You betcha. We are so fortunate.
Who we needed.
Our local high school has two of the best trainers in the world, Nathan and Gabe,
true.
And we're spoiled by them. They take care of all our players. They do such a good job. All right, ball back. Callie steals it away, catches Ava at the center of the field. She's looking forward. They're not pressuring her, which I know Ava, I think, likes pressure because she can really move and weave through pressure.
Yes.
I kind of got the feeling Ava looked towards the goal, and she's like, if I was 10 yards closer, this would be a shot all day long that she could hit. But she's 40 yards out, so not worth trying to take that shot, but I feel like she was looking. I can hear the peepers, Rick.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, it's dark. But, what a beautiful thing here. We're in Prestonsburg. Weather is fantastic.
Oh.
Great facility. Many thanks to Coach Paul here for, arranging our games here. We got a great facility to play at. Ball thrown in. Lauren heads it across the field. Ava's going to pick it up. Drops it right back up to Lauren with a quick pass. She's trying to sneak this one through.
Oh.
Spun around. Here comes Anna. Kingshammer plays it out of the box.
Way out. Maybe not. Yes.
Yeah, it's out. So Eastern Lead will get the throw here. Okay, Eastern Lead up in their attacking third, doing work.
Yeah, should be Anna come and take the throw.
We're here 1-0. This game being brought to you by My Two Dads Sports, myself and Rick Hunt. My Two Dads, subsidiary Rick Hunt. All comments, thoughts, suggestions, and ideas. Property Rick Hunt.
What am I going to do with all that property? I don't know.
Good throw by Anna. Catches Callie. Callie turns, fighting for it. Double team there, comes running out. The goalie jumps on it. All right, good work. Callie hungry for a goal there, fighting through two players. And I guarantee you one of them came out with a sore from an elbow. Callie right back on the battle. Lily heads this one forward. Callie picks it back up. She's going to drop it over to M. Right up the sideline to Lauren. Lauren working a nice give and go. Getting pressure there, yep. So one of them's going to get called.
Somebody's getting a card. Nope, just
going to talk to him.
He sprinted over like there could be something.
Lauren's like, I'm not having it. Like, let her know because she grabbed my jersey. The other player's like, that's crazy talk.
I would never.
So they took the lead. They got 9 fouls. Kingshammer has 2 more fouls than us, which is highly unusual. Anna's going to take this free kick. So I'm not sure about this play. I think Anna's going to dump it in to try to lay it right in front of the 6 and give her players time to get there. Good ball. Nope. A little heavy. Coley bobbles it. Ava was right there. Ooh, my goodness. Ava. Whew. About snuck one out. All right. We got to be closing in on time. This clock's showing 95, minus 10, 85, minus 45. Puts us within 5 minutes of the end of the game here. Lily plays this one out of the air, sends it back. Kingshammer's going to get to it. Eva's on the chase. Boy, Eva's been a great addition. I forgot. I keep forgetting she's new. She's got just a year under her belt here with us. And, man, we've only got 4 players on the bench, but, man, or three players on the bench right now. We got Miley coming back. Breeze healing up. This one sent up by Lily to Ava. Ava trying to sneak it through. And Kingshammer doing a great job. Their back line is maintaining a line, keeping us on side and just out of the attacking third, making it tough for our forwards. Kingshammer making some moves up. Everybody's coming back, though. This one's going to snake through. Ella shielding. Katie picks it up. No worries. Defensive work here.
Katie? Sometimes it's nothing more than just just obstructing a little bit. It's getting a body rub.
Look at this punt. 7 yards past midfield, gets a good bounce. King's Hammer turns it right back around. I think with a little bit of a wind assist here, Katie's punting it a little farther than what we're used to, and not able to take advantage. This one's going out to be King's Hammer throw down here, and they're attacking third. Our defense getting marked up.
I feel like it's been a while since we've been down here.
Yeah.
Consistently here.
Ball thrown in. Lily sends it over. Cal heads this one forward. This one's going to ricochet off the side of the player. Eva picks it up, and we're going to get it out of our defending third here. This one's sent back. Ella gets to it. Oh, ricochets off a player. Ella follows it up, though. Smart play.
That's a way to use your body. Nice. God gave you a big body. Way to use that thing.
I think she was just, playing fundamental soccer there. She says, all right, I'm going to kick it. I'm going to follow it. Just like a basketball player. You shoot the ball, you follow it. For that reason right there.
And she did a lot of stutter stepping there to keep the player at bay.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. Look, Ella and I sometimes in the living room, we'll just start going at each other, shoulders.
You're in trouble.
Well, yeah, I'm getting old, dude. It hurts. I don't let her know that, but it does hurt.
Well, and she's in shape. She's a beast.
Dude, she got oak legs for trees, man, and oak legs.
Oak trees for legs.
For legs, yeah. I was like, wait, did that come out right?
No. We all knew what you meant.
Yeah, totally, because I say it all the time. She's hard to move, and McKenna will be. I mean, all these girls are the same way.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know, man.
They've hit their stride. Everybody's grown and everybody's gotten stronger. And these girls, their work ethic is just second to none. I mean, their off season's not even really an off season. It's crazy.
Yeah, actually there is no off season in this stuff.
Yeah, they hit the hit center. Any extra time, the girls are picking up lessons. Here we go. Ella running this foot race down, making it easy. Nice. So a shot for Bluegrass. This is their second shot of the half here. And Katie
had a little flurry of offense here.
Yeah, the ball just got dumped in heavy. There's no problem. Ella had it covered. Lauren almost chased that one down. Hustle. That was a nice touch, too. She got it on her toe, but just at the edge. All right. We're on short time. So we need to finish out solid here. King's Hammer Bluegrass giving us a game. So this is what I'm learning right now. The thought on my mind is, come prelims, there isn't going to be an easy game.
No,
which
not
there
at all.
wasn't last year. But now every game is going to be a dogfight.
There's no question.
McKenna pushing this one up. It's going to ricochet off the player and go out of bounds. Eastern Elite throw. But, yeah, that makes me nervous for State Cup because, man, there are no give-me's. And, no breezing into the finals, no getting to finals weekend easy. Thrown in, Anna with the turn. Oh, Anna shoulder blocks player, takes a shove from behind.
Going to call it.
I don't know which way he's going here.
That'll be against Eastern Elite.
All right, foul number 8. So. Anna protesting. She's like, I'm just going to walk away slow. Ball kicked up. McKenna with pressure. Now M. This one comes across. Callie gets foot on it, comes through. Lily gets to it, though. Good work. Just overlapping defense. It's good stuff. And like you said, it starts at her midfield and works its way back. Girl's playing fantastic.
It's a great play by Lily.
Yeah. She just circled back
because what looked like a breakaway, was closed off. Now it's just a throw. We have to defense this well, though.
Yeah, McKenna heads it out. Back out of the zone. King's Hammer's going to get to it. They're going to play it all the way back. Anna almost got a toe on that one. Now Callie with pressure. Lauren toes this one out of the air. Nice steal. Callie picks it up. Gets it across to Lily. Lily up to Lauren. Lauren over to Ava. Nice tight passes there. And they got Eva on the run, and she is onside. Here we go. Eva with the breakaway shot. Oh, just a little high. Shot number 12.
Girls, that was good work.
That was. Nice transition, nice offensive work, and then leading to a shot. And the beauty of it is Eva had Anna on the other side. She couldn't have necessarily got it past her because of 2 defenders in between them, but Anna was there for a ricochet or whatever the case might have been. We're going to make that count.
We should be down unless they put a little extra time in for.
I'm sure he added a little bit for Sophie. but he's looking at his watch. It's got to be getting close. Goal kick in. Good goal kick up. And Lily Callie playing this one, pushing it out wide. King's Hammer. Now Callie gets a toe on it. King's Hammer back at it, and Callie's just going to shove it out of bounds.
You know, if I'm King's Hammer and you come out of this game 1-0,
yeah,
right, I'm thinking, hey, we can do this.
Yeah. It's got to be a big boost to the confidence because, again, coming off our Florida trip the way we did, I think every team in Kentucky's got to be scared. Katie coming up and grabbing that one as it rolled through the box. Just take our time here. Punts this one up. Cross midfield again. King's Hammer played it up near and then played it over. Now McKenna with pressure. McKenna rolls this one out to the side. M with pressure now. Ball scoots through. McKenna with pressure. It's got Callie backing her up. Callie steals it away, and so it's going out of bounds for King's Hammer throw. It is 1-0, Miss Vickers. Still 1-0. And we are closing in on the end of the game. Callie playing rough there.
No.
She's going to give up the foul. So we're evening it up. 9 fouls apiece.
I don't know. Usually I agree with them. I'm not so sure about that one.
So it's going to be a free kick here about 10 yards outside the box. The player looking. Got everybody lined up. Our defense has formed a little wall there just at the nice kick in. Headed around. Somebody dug it out. I'm not sure who. McKenna's going to get to it, sends it up. Lauren gets it. Nice transition out of that defending third there, girls. Lauren's going to dump this one up. Offside.
It has to be offsides. Yeah. She was 10 yards offsides before they kicked the ball.
So that's the second offside of the game. They're hurrying up here. The referee's going to stop it. Oh, something happened. Referee is giving the ball to Eastern Elite.
I don't know what that was about.
I don't know. It was an offside call. The girl grabbed the ball and brought it up, and then the referee said, nope, it's going the other direction. I'm not sure why. Anna, though, all the way to the keeper. Bobble picked up by Eva just off the outside post. She got tripped up by the keeper.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She was plainly offside.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
not sure
what
that was about.
I understand the King's Hammer parents upset, but yeah, I mean, and the coach is still upset about it. The referee is giving him a warning there, saying that's enough. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's a mysterious call going on there. So we are up 1-0. Nice goal kick in, headed up by Eva, played down by Lily. Right back to Eva. Eva gets jerked in a circle there, and they're going to call the game. All right, Eastern Elite coming out with a 1-0 win against King's Hammer Bluegrass. Put that in the comments.
This game was actually not what I expected.
Yeah.
Right, it just wasn't, and it was a very good game by King's Hammer Bluegrass. Very good job by our defense, midfield. We had opportunities to score. We just didn't capitalize on them. But, but hey, win's a win, man.
Yeah. Hey, 1-0 in this league. Like you said, a win is a win in this league. The quality of the competition is so stout. And, you know, like we talked about, we beat this team 4-0 in quarterfinals last year. But a year later, you got maybe some better, different players, you know, or just more experienced because, you know, there is no offseason, constantly working.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Hit some quick stats here for you. Eastern Elite 1, Bluegrass 0. Shots on goal. You could have added those up for me. Now I got to count the checks, Dave.
14.
14?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't count checks.
Yeah, I looked.
Oh, every Eastern Elite. Shots on goal, 14. They have 5 keeper saves. The one goal was fed in by Anna to Eva. Offsides, Eastern Elite 2. Corner kicks, Eastern Elite has had 3 fouls. We are up to 9. We didn't hit double digits, eh?
Yeah.
Right? And I can't see.
It's dark in here,
up in the light here.
I was trying to write him, and I was like, I don't know.
Shoot. And for Bluegrass, shots on goal, they had 4.
Yeah.
So they had 2 the first half, 2 the second half.
Shutout city, baby.
It was a shutout.
Shutout.
Got to do the interview.
Yeah, all day long.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up here real quick because you got to figure out how to cut that thing off now that you don't have the feed.
Yeah, it's all right.
Anyway, offsides on King's Hammer 1. Corner kicks, they had 1. That was all they had the whole game.
Yeah.
Was 1. They ended up with 9 fouls as well. Mm-hmm. And Miss Katie had 4 keeper saves.
Yeah.
So all in all, it's a pretty evenly fought game there. And Eastern Elite came out ahead. And
I look at it, kudos to the defense. They are rock solid. There's no two ways about it. You and I talked a lot about this where, if you can play such a solid defense, then you have to make the other team score. That's hard. It's hard to score in soccer.
Yeah, they had 2 shots on goal, I think it was. I just said it. I can't remember what I said. But
4.
They had 4. I'm sorry.
But, that's kind of a little deceiving. Some of them were just ones that bounce back to Katie.
Right. See, I'm not
but still.
Yeah, they're on frame. So
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, so all in all, I thought Bluegrass, hey, listen, we're going to play in that outfit in the State Cup, right, or in prelims.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's going to be a game.
We're going to have to step it up. And we had some opportunities to score. Let me look how many shots on goal we had.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but we didn't finish. Their keepers played extremely well.
Both of them. What are the odds? Man, 2 good keepers.
Yep, very much so. Well, folks, thank you. We will be back.
I don't even know.
No, I know.
It's not next weekend, is it?
It is not.
Okay. Well, I know we got some of our girls going to an ID camp this weekend, and some of them have track, and so we'll be busy.
It's a busy weekend for
track
sure.
And soccer here, it's busy.
So the weekend of the 26th and 27th, we play Nelson. So that's a KPO game. We will be in Bardstown, Kentucky. Yeah. Then on Sunday, we make our way to the Lexington area, to Georgetown.
At least we're coming back towards home.
And yeah, right, exactly. And we rock it out there.
Nice.
So right, so we
you
got
get the weekend
here.
off, and then we'll be back. Two games that weekend.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
Some of them go to Cleveland and do other things, but I don't know if you really get a weekend off.
Yeah, that's true. Never a weekend off.
Well, I guess. Well, no. I know our girls have a track meet on the 25th, next Friday. That's the first track meet of the season. So maybe they do have that weekend off. After that, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, no, they don't. Wait.
No, because we go track meet.
That's next weekend.
Yeah, that's
right?
Track meet on Friday for our girls.
And then the game's Saturday. So
Saturday,
we play
Sunday.
next. We don't get a weekend off.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because this weekend we're
Never
going
mind.
to Cleveland.
No time off.
Yeah,
Just
we're hanging
how it
up.
is, Rick. No time off.
All right, folks, have a good night. Thank you so much.
For myself and Rick, we're out of here. My 2 dads bring this to you live. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend.
We will do better next time.
I'm going to try to figure out how to turn this thing off.